we're going to start by asking you tons of questions, right? So these 4 categories of questions are kind of important. The more you know about these, uh, the better off, the more quickly the conversation is going to progress. So parts, process, constraints, environment. How can your parts be gripped? How much do they weigh? That's on the engineering side. Also, how many SKUs do you have in production? What's the volume of each SKU, right? Even if you can't do all of them, can you do your highest volume SKUs with a bin picking solution? Process-wise, I won't even go into this, but I will say, uh, get your operators involved. We've found that the earlier an operator is involved in the discussion, um, the more accurate information we actually have. You know, your engineer might be the one that designed the process or the piece of automation. Your operator is the one that says, hey, you know, about every 15, 20 minutes, I have to hit this with a hammer, or, you know, everything kind of pauses. So all of that contributes to the robustness of your robot solution. And often really important little details are known only by the operator. So that's on the process side. Constraints, obviously, what are your cycle times? What is your desired payback period? You know, what are your safety requirements? What's your burden? If I'm talking to you guys, I will ask you the burden rate at some point in the first conversation, guaranteed, because of the emphasis that I've seen on labor costs. And then environmental, as you can probably imagine, the camera requires a certain vertical height. If you have low ceilings, or you run production in a crawl space for some reason, all that is good to know early in the conversation. Ambient light, do you have skylights that change the lighting, right? Are you misting water everywhere?